In this video, we show you how to get started with Microsoft Access to create QuickBooks reports using QuickBooks. We are assuming you have properly implemented QuickBooks and that you have successfully synced your data a first time. The QuickBooks configuration tool contains over 200 examples for 6 different applications, including Microsoft Access. Each application section contains an example for each one of the 35 data models available in QuickBooks. A data model is a complete cube of information covering a specific QuickBooks topic or business subject. As opposed to a raw connector, which requires learning about tables, relationships, mapping documents, and QuickBooks data dictionaries, QuickBooks is everything put together with dozens of additional measures that QuickBooks does not have and hundreds of additional measures in Power Pivot or Power BI. Many are unique and all-encompassing, such as sales, purchases, inventory, payroll, and job cost. A good number of our data models deal with various options for financial statements and things like cash flow and trial balance activity. And some are accountant-based, such as general ledger detail, profit and loss detail, and fixed assets. There is a video link below where we discuss the data models in more detail. For now, the thing to remember is that one data model does not depend upon another, and you would never tie one to another unless you are trying to do something that QuickBooks does not do or store underneath the hood. Let's open up a sales data model for Access. If you want to refresh your data, you go to External Data and a linked Table Manager. If you expand this, you'll see all of the tables that are assigned to this particular data model. Click the ODBC and that will choose all of the tables in that list. Then click on Refresh and the data will refresh. If you get any errors, there would be several reasons. The data is in the process of being synced, or the data had an error during the last sync and wasn't attended to. Because of the way the scheme is organized, you will find that the data updates are fast and efficient. Let's close the Link Table Manager and let's go to Database Tools and Relationships. Here's the data model. In the middle right here is what we call a fact table. A fact table contains measures. We have many measures that you might find in QuickBooks, and we have a lot of others that you may not find in QuickBooks, such as payments applied on the document or to the document, discounts, maybe a credit memo applied to it. And then all of the other fields here are links to the dimensions. Dimensions are things like list, right, such as account or class or customer or job. And then you have attributes for a document. You may have line attributes for documents, and you have the geography. Let's close the relationships window and let's run one of the examples. We try and have several with each data model to at least give you an idea of how things work. So if we were to run this, you see the rows and columns. If I were to right click on this, I can go to the design view and you'll see again everything is already put together. If I wanted to bring in a field from, say, inventory site, I would just drag this table in and you see that the relationships already appear. Then you can just add another item to your report, and then you can click Run and you're back to your original report. Even though QuickBooks provides many measures out of the box and some that QuickBooks does not have, you can also add some of your own measures. You may want to do month to date or year to date for a dollar amount or a quantity, and you can use your Access skills to do that. This concludes our video about creating QuickBooks reports in Microsoft Access using QuickBooks.